Hello again. This video is going to talk about how to submit the initial order. So we did mention during training this season that eBuddy will look a little different for those of you who have been in eBuddy before. Right now we're on the desktop version and we're at the dashboard. The dashboard will remain with the same look and feel as in previous years. But in order to submit our initial order, we will head over to the initial order tab. This is where you'll start to see things look a little different for those of you that have been in eBuddy time and time before. So when you come over to the initial order tab, you will see the list of your girls. And this is where you'll need to have a copy of their paper order card. So the order cards that you gave out during your cookie meeting, the girls have secured some orders from family and friends, and they turn in the order card back to you. This is when you will need those order cards and begin to tally up the orders that the girls have secured. Once you get those paper order cards, you will head over and you will look at a line called order card. This is where you will want to focus for those orders that are on that order card. The DOC girl delivery line is going to automatically feed over. Now, because of our digital cookie update with the digital cookie not opening until December 15th, there will not be anything on this line this season because your initial order is due December 12th, digital cookie is opening December 15th. So because of that, this line will remain 0. Next year and the years after, when digital cookie is open prior to us submitting our initial order, you will have information on this line that will automatically feed over. So for purposes of this season and digital cookie opening later than our initial order is due, we're going to focus on the order card line. So as you can see here, I have a young lady by the name of Ashley L. I already entered in some of her orders here on the order card line. We're going to do the same thing here for Beatrice. So we're going to click on the order card line, click anywhere in that line, and a new window is going to open up for us. Our council's gift of caring program is going to sit up there first. So when that sits up there first, that you do not have to worry about inventory. That is not going to affect your inventory. Council will handle the distribution of those cookies at the end of the season. If a Girl Scout tells you that they have secured some donated cookies already, you can enter that in, but it's not going to tally physical cookies for you to pick up on cookie pickup day because there are no physical boxes that you will receive during the season for Hometown Heroes. You will receive those after the season is over when you're ready to distribute to your Hometown Heroes. I'll show you more what that will look like on the screen afterward. Here, you will get her ordered. Say she's got an order for 10 boxes of Adventurefuls, 15 Lemon Ups. We know people love trefoils, 10 Do-si-dos. We know Samoas and Thin Mints do very well in our council. So she will really rack up on those Samoas and Thin Mints, and maybe someone will give those S'more and Toffee-tastic a go. So once you've confirmed, you've entered in her order, you've made sure it's correct, she, in essence, Beatrice is going to be getting 154 boxes of cookies because she has secured orders for those. You will go ahead and click save. You'll get a pop-up saying her order has been saved. And now when you come back to the summary page where you'll see all your girls, you'll see the order you just entered in for girl number 2, Beatrice. And you'll just continue to do that down the line for all of your girls. As you'll see, as you keep entering in, they're there. Now, you will save for each individual girl. Until you're ready to submit, you can go back in, make changes, and do anything that you may have to do. Once you've made sure your order is accurate and correct for each girl, you're good to go. Now, what do these things at the bottom mean? So other, you have a space if you know girls are going to do walkabouts, if they're going to go door to door, and you don't necessarily want to wait for a cupboard to open, or you just want to have some cookies on hand because you know your girls are really enthusiastic about selling and will probably come back to you to get additional cookies, you can go ahead and pad your initial order with cookies and add them here. Keep in mind, you are responsible for still selling these, even if you don't have orders yet for these cookies. So if you are comfortable with doing that, you would go ahead and click that other line and enter in cookies. You know Samoas and Do-si-dos and Samoas and Thin Mints do very well. The Adventurefuls, of course, were very popular last year. So you may just say, I want to have some of those on hand so I don't have to keep going back to the cupboard. And that would fill up your line for other. If you did place an order for other in the previous year, you will see it here. So last year and other. Booth is for those cookies. If you want to add in some cookies for booths that you and your troop have planned, you would do the exact same thing. Click on that line and enter in the packages. Remember, for initial order, we are ordering in packages. Packages equal box. So a box of cookies. So you would go ahead and enter in if you know you're going to do some booths and you want to have some cookies already on hand, you would enter them on the booth line. Once you're done, you've checked and you've made sure everything is good, eBuddy will continue to keep the math for you if you just scroll all the way to the bottom. Just as a reminder, a case of cookies is 12 packages, and a package of cookies is 1 box. So remember, initial orders are always, you're going to always place the order in boxes, packages. You're going to receive your order in cases. So it's very important before you submit your order, you make sure that you place your order in packages, and eBuddy is going to help you understand how that translates to cases. So here you'll see a line that says package orders, packages ordered. This is what you are ordering. You will see Hometown Heroes here, but as you notice, it's not going to be here in cases to order or in extras because you're not physically going to be receiving these boxes. What you're going to be receiving are the flavors here from Adventurefuls all the way to Toffee-tastic. This is how many boxes or packages you've ordered. And then on the cases to order, that shows you what cases you will actually get on cookie pickup day. You will pick up in cases, and this is what you will pick up, 106 cases. Extras reflects those that you have, maybe you ordered because our cases do come in 12. If you have any that don't equal out to a case, extras is what you will still receive when you pick up your order, and you can use those for said girl delivery orders or as some of your additional inventory. So extras will be those boxes that you have that girls may have ordered, but they did not fit perfectly into the number of cases being 12 boxes. So you will have some extra boxes of cookies, and that will be the troops inventory that you can sort of use to start the season with if you would like to. Once you make sure everything is good and you've confirmed that everything is accurate, you are ready to submit, and you would push submit Troop IO. It's going to make sure you're good to go, because once you do submit this, you cannot make a change. If you need to make a change, you will have to reach out to your community cookie coordinator or the council cookie team. So definitely make sure your information is correct, but if you do have to make a change, please reach out as soon as possible. Once you're ready, you'll push submit order, and you will get another message thanking you, and your initial order for your troop has been submitted. Perfect. Now what to do? Do not delay. Go right on over to the delivery tab. Before you submit the initial order, the delivery tab is not available to you. As soon as you submit your initial order, you're able to go over to the delivery tab, and you're able to select where you will be doing your pickup. So right when you do the delivery tab, it's going to once again show you what your order is. So you'll know how many cases you're going to be picking up. You'll answer some questions. Who is picking up from your troop? Someone from your troop, some other troop. If it is another troop, that other troop will have to identify what troop they are picking up for. So if it is someone from your troop, it's going to just ask, will you be picking up for more than one troop? You'll answer the question. Here, if you were picking up for another troop, you would put those troop numbers here, and then that would allow eBuddy to know and accurately reflect where those cookies are going. You'll also select your delivery station, what location you're going to be going to. So if you're going to the Prime Logistics area, Prime Logistics we had last year. Castle Services is a brand new location this year. So I do ask, if you're going there, just be mindful it's new. Be patient. They're wonderful people who are very excited to support Girl Scouts. But of course, when anything is the first time, it does have to work out any kinks that may come. So we're really excited for that location. And I really hope you enjoy your experience going there. Additionally, we also have home delivery, which is for those troops that place an order of 500 or more cases to be delivered. I do remind you that with home delivery, we do not have the exact date or time that home delivery will take place. We know it will take place the week before cookie pickup day. So we know it will take place sometime between that Wednesday to Friday. But we do not have the exact date or time. We will not know until the agent lets us know. And at that time, we will let you know as soon as possible. So we anticipate home delivery will take place sometime between January 11th, 12th, or 13th. Once you've selected your location, you're going to go ahead and submit. And you will have access, oops, sorry, this one had more than one troop. So just make sure, see, if you do make a mistake, it will always correct you. Once you've selected, delivery info submitted. You're good to go with that. That's very important. We need all troops to make sure that they select their delivery slot, because we cannot submit our initial order without all of your initial orders and without the slot being selected. As soon as you're done with that, you'll head right over to the rewards tab, and you'll want to go ahead and fill out your rewards, meaning, do I have girls? It's going to let you know right here, right now. Even if you don't think you have, you qualify for the initial order reward, still pop over here and make sure. Sometimes you get a pleasant surprise. So it will let you know what your PGA is. It will let you know what girls are going to be receiving rewards. If there's anything in red, you must go ahead and make a selection. So Ashley L is in green, she's good to go, but Beatrice B needs a selection, meaning we need to pick a shirt size. So we'll go ahead and do that. Once you do that, for each girl, and each girl shows up in green, you're good to go. That's the goal. Make sure all of the girls end up in green and submit your rewards. Even if you don't think you have any rewards, still pop over to the rewards tab. Make sure everything is in green, make sure everything is good to go, and go ahead and submit reward order. Again, if you have an issue with the rewards order after you've submitted, please let your community cookie coordinator or the council team know as soon as possible. Once you have done all three, you are good to go with your initial order. You have done it, you have completed it. At any time that you need to before cookie pickup day, you can always go back to the delivery tab and view your confirmation and print it and bring it with you. It's a great idea. On the confirmation, it will give you an idea of what vehicle you may need to bring based on the size of your order. So it's a really great idea just to print this and bring it along with you. And you're all set with your initial order.